Alright, what up, y'all? So this is where we are. Decent weather today, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this wheel off and we're gonna try to get these mounted. So the plan today is 3M tape around all of these edges down here, same on that side, maybe a little bit at the top, just to get this in place. Then we're drilling holes through this, and we got the nuts that's gonna go on the back of the bolts from back here. So to get started, wheel has to come off, and got to take out this wheel well so I can reach in the back and make sure I got space to reach these bolts. So let's get this wheel off and get the liner out. This is what you call terrible timing. So it's 8 7mm screws. So it's one under here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there's one up here, which would have been 8. So after that, all of this is kind of loose, so you should be able to kind of fight and get this out. So there we go. So pull it down from the back, it'll drop, and pull out some sort of way. Yeah, so I'm gonna use 2 hands, but everything is loose, so let me just grab this with 2 hands and pull this out. So with the wheel well out, the setup is actually perfect. So there's plenty room in here to reach behind and grab all of the bolts that I gotta grab. Let me turn the flash on. The only issue is this part right here. It should be 2 bolts kind of low right here, and on the inside we got this metal piece in the way. So I gotta make sure this actually sits up just enough in here to where when I bolt in, the bolts clear this metal. If not, we're just gonna have to figure something out. Maybe cut the metal down some, which I really don't want to do because that'll probably mean taking this whole quarter off to reach it right. But yeah, we're gonna try to line this stuff up to where the bolts come through and don't interfere with this little metal thing right here, that little lip. But everything else is good to go. So plenty of space to reach the bolts and all behind here. So this won't be tough at all as far as doing the bolts. So it's time to put some tape on this, dry it off because it just started raining for a second and stopped. But let's dry this off real quick, put some 3M, line it up, and see what we got. Alright, so update. Fender flares are actually bolted on. They fit pretty good, like once this actually bolted. Still a few gaps. So this one right here, well not this one, this one. This one isn't bolted on because this little piece is in the way, which is this bottom section. So to bolt this one on, I would have to trim some of this out the way so I can fit a bolt on it, or fit the nut on top of the bolt. So that's one issue. Another one, this isn't bolted on, this isn't bolted on. I think it's just those. Yeah, so just these two, which similar issue. This is in the way, so this whole little fiberglass frame piece. So I could cut it, not sure if I want to cut it, but I may do rivets, I'm not sure, but that's where we at so far. Alright, so left side and right side is bolted on, and these things are wide. So I got some 1.5-inch spacers coming in for these wheels, so hopefully this will push this out. I did some measuring. This is roughly about 2 inches out from this. So once I get about another 1.5 inches, it should fill this in pretty good. It'll look pretty good. I got a message or email from Fitment Industry. So the wheels, the order is going through. So it's gonna take probably like, I think they said 5 to 8 days or something to finish processing before they actually box them up and ship them out. So looking at about another 1.5 weeks, 2 weeks maybe, before I actually get the new wheels. So I got some spacers that should be here in about like an hour or so to poke these out. So that'll get me by for this. This side is done. Same deal. This side actually fits a lot better. So this gap is a lot smaller. So that's good news. So a minute ago, I said these bolts weren't all the way in. I think it was this one. So everything's actually bolted down now. I just had to like put the nut in there and then twist the screw like with a screwdriver from this side, and it kind of fit good. I should have recorded that part when I was doing it, but you know, I got the wheel well and everything back in, so you can't see it. So, which brings me to my next point, which I was gonna shave these down a little bit and kind of flush all of this in, but this little indentation is way smaller than I was thinking compared to the size of this actual screw. So trying to shave this down and then fill in this little half circle of an indentation probably is gonna leave a lump in this unless I build the whole thing up like another 1/4 inch or so, which I'm not doing. It's a lot of body filler. I don't want the whole thing to be like a caked up layer of body filler all the way across. So what I might do, let me know what y'all think, but I could leave these exposed but switch to a different style screw so it looks a little better. Most likely the screw will be black. If not black, I'd probably spray it when I spray the fender, so everything will be red, so you know when you step back a little bit it'll all blend in. But still got time to play around and figure it all out. It's 3M behind this right now, but once I unbolt this to start body working it and painting it and all of that, I got some, because the bolts are gonna hold it good, I got this foam tape, so this should squeeze down almost pretty flat. And the plan is to wrap this all the way around so it'll be something soft up against the body. So like you can see, like the little air spots right there, all of that should help to fill in those gaps where it's not like a crazy big gap. Like from here, you know, you can't even really see it. Like it's pretty close, but it's enough to let air in. So that foam should stop that air from being seen from every angle. Give it something soft to sit up against this, so that should keep down vibrations and all of that. But this is where we at so far. So yeah, let me know what y'all think and check back in another couple days or so when the next episode is up. I'll probably start body working it in a few days, so getting it primed and all. But yeah, that's it for this one, and we are well on the way with Project Widebody.